Hey guys, Dr. Bill Shore here with New Tampa Chiropractic and Injury Center, and today I want to talk to you about neck pain. And there's a couple things you can do to help avoid neck pain, and one of those things is your workstation, whether it be at home, because some of us work from home, or at the office, right, where we're in a cubicle or in our office at our desk, and it's a computer or a laptop or a tablet or whatever you're working on that we see in the office can create a lot of stress and tension. Most of the time we're seeing patients with neck pain that goes across the shoulders with their head going forward like that because they're working on the desktop a lot or they're looking on their laptop, and that just puts abnormal stress in that lower part of your cervical spine as well as the upper part of your neck, which can create headaches that start in the back of the head. They can go up. So some things you can do to avoid that is, one, put your laptop or your monitor up on either a tablet shelf like this. I love this thing. If you do that, you will definitely want to have a separate keyboard that you can plug in, because otherwise your wrists are going to put too much stress on that, which will create other problems. So I definitely have a separate keyboard that you can work from. Or when you have if you don't use that, just use a book or something that about 1 inch thick that you can put your monitor up on, and that way you can keep your head this way instead of having to look down like that. So that's one thing you can do in your office space to help avoid neck pain. Another thing too is telephones, whether it be the phone at the office, at the house, the cell phone. Some of us are really putting the phone up like this and trying to work at the same time. That is absolutely a recipe for neck problems and headaches and pain and numbness down your arms. You don't want to do that. So a couple things you can do: get a headset, right? So you can put the headset in and just work away, and that way your posture, you make sure your head is over your shoulders while you're working still. You can use a speakerphone, which is also a great option. I mean, there's so many people that you walk around now that they use the speakerphone anyways. So the speakerphone you can keep down here, plugged away, and continue to work. So we want to avoid that type of posture when we're on the telephone. And of course, the third thing is reading. Right? When we read, some of us are reading down here like this. We prop our head down, and that puts so much stress again on the neck. We call it tech neck or reading neck, whatever you want to call it. It just puts abnormal stress on those vertebrae that pinches those nerves and creates the muscles to become so tight that they fatigue. And when the muscles fatigue back here, they can't hold their head back the way they're supposed to, and so your head starts to go forward. And it creates an abnormal balance in between those two muscle groups, and that creates tension headaches and numbness down your arms, or what we chiropractors call it subluxation. So reading, if you're reading at home, use a pillow. That way you can prop it up, the book a little bit higher up, so you're reading like this. If you're reading in bed, read sitting up, again with your arms up, or using pillows. So try not to look so far down when you're doing that to avoid those stresses, and try to make sure that you can hopefully use these tips to help avoid any kind of problems in the future. And of course, the most important thing to do is get adjusted. Getting your neck adjusted helps tremendously with tension headaches, with keeping your neck in the proper posture, allowing the muscle tension in the back of the head, helping avoid those what we call occipital headaches. And we see a ton of patients that come in with those kind of problems from work. So if you're having those issues, apply these tips. Hopefully it'll help out. If you're still continuing to have problems in your neck, get checked out by a chiropractor. If you're in the Wesley Chapel area, we'll be glad to help you out and get you checked out. This is Dr. Bill Shaw, New Tampa Chiropractic and Injury Center. The number is 813-994-6111. Hopefully these tips will help you out, and the other tips that we're going to provide for you in the future. You guys take care and be well. Bye.